Are you struggling with blue moods and feeling totally stressed out? Are you feeling more anxious about things that never used to bother you before? What about your sleep? Are you getting a good night's sleep and just having that sense of calm that you used to? It may not just be a sign of the times that's going on. It could be brain imbalances that have escalated because of poor gut health. Yes, your gut and your brain are very tied together. So when most people see their conventional medical doctor for anxiety, this is what happens. You go in for your 7 to 10 minute visit. If you're lucky, it might be a little bit longer. You tell them about your symptoms and you get a prescription. And then you get minimal follow-up. Maybe once a year, you're basically told to take medicine the rest of your life. That's it. That's the conventional treatment for anxiety. And the thing is, in the long term, the medications, they simply just mask your symptoms. They're not actually fixing the root cause of why you're having these problems. For example, let's talk about medications called SSRIs. That stands for selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors. So not to get too sciencey on you, but serotonin, it's a neurotransmitter. And this medicine, all it's doing is just making sure that it stays around longer. That's it. And if that's your problem, great, it's going to help. But what if you're just not making enough serotonin? Or what if you're making too much serotonin? Then the medicine's not going to help you. It's totally going to be useless. And that's what we find, right? In these medicines, maybe you've experienced that, where you've tried medicines before and they haven't helped you. That's the problem, right? This is just masking symptoms. It's not fixing the root cause problem. And the thing is, ultimately, the medications then can be dangerous to your gut health. And it can cause changes in the microbiome, which is that population of good bacteria. It can cause the good guys to go down in population and the bad guys to grow. And that can cause more anxiety and more brain problems. It can also cause a leaky gut and a leaky brain. So many other symptoms are related to that. And so it's not without side effects. And, medications can't just be the answer for everything, and they aren't. Many of you have experienced that. So you see, the conventional approach to treating anxiety is not doing any favors to your gut or to your brain. It's not. And it also overlooks some environmental factors that can cause problems as well, and that can actually harm that brain and that gut balance. Like, for example, did you know that there's a lot of chemicals and hormones like estrogen in a lot of products that you might be using every day, like lotions? Yeah, and skincare products. Isn't that crazy? And that can actually drive increased body fat on your body. So for those of you that are struggling with trying to lose weight and lose body fat, that can be part of the problem. Hormones are a big part of this, and you may not even understand that it's coming from external factors, right? Sometimes, right? It's not always just that, but there's a lot of things at play here that can be a challenge. And if you find this content helpful, go ahead and let me know by liking this video and or subscribing below. At Vitality Family Health and Wellness Partners, we do things differently here than conventional medical doctors and medical practices. We actually work at the root cause level. That's what we want to do. We don't want to just throw pills at you and mask symptoms. We want to figure out why. Why is this happening at the root level, and figure out what is the problem? What are the contributing factors here, so we can start to shift things over time and actually give you long-term resolution. We don't like quick fixes here. That's not the solution. That doesn't help anybody. In fact, it's probably more harmful, because you get a little better and then one step forward, and now it's 2 steps backwards, and now you're more frustrated and in worse shape than you were before. To me, that's a disservice. I don't want to do that to you. I actually want to help you figure out what's at the root level and start to fix things in the long term. It's a much more effective long-term strategy, and that's what we want for you, is to really get on a path where you get healthier as you age. No more 1 step forward and 2 steps backwards. Thank you so much for watching this. And if you are interested in partnering with me or just learning more about how to optimize your gut health, go ahead and click on the link below to sign up for my free mini course, How to Thrive and Not Just Survive.